Okay, we're back for fourth quarter action. First play of the fourth quarter here. Mustangs have a 3rd and long from their 35, from the Amador 35.
Hernandez
double reverse
to White, and that play just, it was blown up right from the beginning. It was just bad execution by Argonaut. It just wasn't smooth in the transition. Hernandez got it, and when White was coming around, he almost run into Albiani. Albiani, when he handed it off, instead of going forward, went back, and was White come around, they almost had a collision, and Hernandez didn't even know where to pitch it.
Put it this way, they didn't get too many yards on that one.
Well, 4th down.
So Kramer's going to come in to punt. He's counting them again. Be careful now. Okay, he counted himself, so we're okay.
Amador isn't even going to put anybody back. Hope, try to keep this out of the end zone. High kick. 10.
Oh, I don't know. Did it go in? Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Caught the corner for a touchback. See, and there's what we're just talking about. What did that end of net yards? 12 yards?
Yeah.
As the Amador's going to take it out to the 20-yard line where they're having 1st and 10.
Kramer's been dead on tonight with those punts inside the 20, and that one kind of fudged just a little bit. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Buffs. Right now, they're down by 4.
No score in the 3rd quarter by either team. Coming around this side to number 6. In the backfield, number 85, that's Ben Hayes, brought down at the 20-yard line for no gain.
Marino with the carry there. So no gain brings up 2nd and 10. Hurt.
So 2nd and 10 for the Buffs. Pitch outside to Thetford. He's got some room. Gets past Albiani. Drugged down finally by Albiani, but plenty of room for the 1st down there, up to about the 36-yard line.
And that's the guy you don't want to get out in the open.
Well, they're going to spot it at the 35, but that's enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 for Amador. Pitch to Thetford again, cuts it up in the middle, brought down at about the 40-yard line, gain of 5 on the play.
Had a hurt player, and that's the running back, Thetford. Reminder, your overall sponsor of the game of the week, Jackson Tire, with 2 locations to serve you in Jackson and Pine Grove. The Bavaro family, again, overall sponsors with Jackson Tire. XL Physical Therapy has a brand new facility featuring year-round indoor pool and spa therapy in Jackson for the past 23 years.
He's okay. He's up.
Dave and Dee Dee Slater invites you to visit XL Physical Therapy in Jackson on Highway 49 near Raley's. Give them a call. That number's 223-5669.
Well, 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ball sitting right on the 40-yard line. 8 minutes left in this ball game. We saw 5 touchdowns in the first half, none so far here in the second half. Handoff straight ahead to Gilmore. Brought down by big number 70.
Hey, Billy Pooh.
Gain of a couple on the play.
And he goes 280 or so, pretty easy, I think.
I think that'll set up 3rd and 2.
Big play here, Frank.
Thetford in motion, straight ahead to Gilmore. Going off right tackle, got room.
Big hole.
The first down and more.
Big hole on the right side there. Crosses the 50.
Well, it was brought down by Albiani, but I think Albiani took a bigger shot than the runner did. Down to about the 48-yard line of Argonaut, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Buffs. Pitch out wide to Thedford. Brought down after a short gain.
Not much, and I'm going to give that to 25. I think that was Ramage.
I think he got, I'm going to call it 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Pitch play by Amador. Gain of 2 on the play.
Trying to get Thedford with that speed, trying to pitch in the ball, get around those edges. Marino's going to get it this time, going around the right side.
Cuts inside.
Down to the 40. Going to be 3rd down. Call it 3rd and 2.
6:15 left in the game.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader.
Thedford, oh, nice job by Albiani that time. He got penetration. That's a loss of about a yard. It'll set up 4th down. Albiani came shooting through, got in the backfield. Nice one-on-one tackle there to drop Thedford for about a yard loss. Be 4th down. This is a very big play for Amador right now with 5.5 minutes left, down by 4. Marino in motion, straight ahead to Thedford. He's got the 1st down.
Just about busted it. So the Buffaloes stay alive here inside the 35-yard line, or on the 35-yard line of the Mustangs. And check the time. We've got 5:20 left in the game.
Remember I talked about those extra points?
Yep.
5:20 left, 18-14 right now. A touchdown would make it 20-18. Missed 3 extra points.
That would give them, yeah.
Straight ahead handoff to Gilmore that time.
Dropped it to 30.
Gained about 5 yards on the play. And they're just eating up clock and continuing to move the chains. A 2nd and 5. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31, so it'll be 2nd and 6. Toss to Thedford. Cuts it inside. He's got room at the 20, the 15, the 10. Knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
So he's about out at the 7 or 8.
Looks like they're going to place it at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Buffs.
Big play there by Thedford.
He's got a pretty good little burst when he gets that ball.
Well, he's been the bread and butter all year for the JV team, Frank, and he's kind of putting on the colors now.
Thedford slipped. That time brought down by Billy Pooh, but basically Thedford slipped, maybe picked up 1 yard on the play.
Camps Propane, your full-service state-of-the-art propane company. Ask about the senior and veterans discounts and the smart system, a worry-free propane monitoring system that saves you money. Camps Propane in the Upcountry, 296-5544.
2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Straight ahead to Gilmore. Gets inside the 5, down to the 4.
And the clock runs at 4 minutes.
3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Pitch coming this wide to Thedford. Cuts it up, hits short. Down to, it'll be 4th and goal. This could be your ball game right here, folks. 3:30 left in the ball game. 18-14. Argonaut leads. Amador has the ball. 4th down and goal.
Hayes and number 50, Avita, in on that stop. And they take a timeout?
Ball's at the 3-yard line.
Well, I guess, no, I don't think they did. The clock's running, 3:10.
4th and goal. Marino in motion. Gets it right. Albiani stops him. Argonaut gets it on downs.
Albiani shot that hole, Frank, and just nailed him behind the line. So, under 3 minutes, 2:58 right now, and the Mustangs take over on downs on their own.
Wow, good defensive stand by the Mustangs there. The ball is going to be at about the 6-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. 1 first down.
And that
could pretty much run this game out. I believe Amador's got 2 timeouts left. Argonaut only with 1. Albiani.
That was just a mix-up there. Yeah, something didn't go right.
I'm not sure what happened. Albiani ate it.
So we're going to get a timeout. Amador, I think. Yeah. And with 2:31 left, the Mustangs are still up by 4. Shop Hospice of Amador and Calaveras thrift stores. You're going to find friendly staff, great bargains on clothes, furniture, housewares, and much, much more. If you have an item to donate, bring that item to the hospice, where proceeds assist in providing services and care to all our terminally ill patients in Amador and Calaveras County. Again, it's Hospice of Amador and Calaveras.
Well, here we are. We got 2.5 minutes left in the ball game. Argonaut's got the ball. 2nd down. Backed up at about their 7-yard line. They need a 1st down. 1 first down, they'll be able to run this clock out. Amador with 1 timeout left. You know, with Albiani being out the last couple weeks, there's a couple plays in this last 2 possessions that they just look a little bit out of sync.
Double reverse, and that one right there. All right, 2nd down and 11.
Toss to White. Nothing going there. Maybe got a yard. It's going to set up a 3rd and long. I don't know why the clock stopped.
Timeout.
Who called a timeout?
Timeout Amador? Timeout Amador.
That's their last timeout.
So, Coach Guidi out on the field, coming up with something here. He needs a big one. He needs 9 yards to go for that first.
Well, Amador, I believe, is out of timeouts. Argonaut has 1 left. So 3rd and 9 for the Mustangs. If they don't convert this, they're going to be forced to punt. Amador is going to get the ball in good field position with no timeouts left and under 2 minutes left in the game, down by 4. We're going to find out right now how much Coach Tresley's quarterback.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, see what they drew up. They're still in tight. Nobody's split at all. Everybody's at home.
Great time to release a tight end. Inside handoff to White.
Not there.
No, that'll be 4th down.
That was about the same play that they ran last time.
Gets it to about the 9-yard line. That'll be 4th down. And with Amador no timeouts, Argonaut's going to let this clock run all the way down. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they let it run all the way down and use their last timeout here to use as much clock as they can. It's going to be under 2 minutes when they have to punt the ball. Again, like I said, Amador has no timeouts. Thedford's going to go back to receive the punt.
Okay, Kramer's going to be inside the end zone there. Or right at the goal line. Whoa, we got something happened. Timeout, Argonaut. So that's their last timeout with 1:35 left. And Manacero Insurance Agency has been serving Amador County since 1946 with 100 companies to choose from, helping you get the right insurance at just the right price. Freedom of choice, the confidence of experience. The Manacero Insurance Agency, 255 New York Ranch Road in Jackson. Give them a call. It's 223-2551.
So the back judge had the yellow flag in his hand. He was ready to call the delay of game. Coach Geedy was on the sidelines. He was converting with the side judge and told him at 1 second, I want a timeout. So that was planned all the way. The clock down to 1:35 left with Amador with no timeouts here. Now, down by 4 points. Should get good field position.
And Kramer can kick to the sidelines. I wouldn't really want to return on this. I'd go for a sideline.
Well, now they've taken Thetford out, or they put Marino back with Thetford.
Yeah, they've got
two backs deep now.
And we've seen Kramer all night hit the sidelines at a pretty good spot. So we'll see what transpires.
Wow, what a game. 1:35 left. 18-14. We saw 5 touchdowns in the first half, none here in the second half. Billy Pooh. Good snap. Kramer's got it. The kick's off, end over end, heading to the sideline.
That's what you want.
Stays in bounds, just died right at the 40. Thetford picks it up to the 35. He's coming this way, and he's got a wall.
Flag on the play.
Wow, there's laundry on the field. All the way over to the sidelines. I'm going to say that was an illegal block. I think that. Johnny White got knocked down. I'm gonna say that was an illegal block by Amador. I think that's all going to come back. Thetford picked it up at the last minute. He came this left side, and he had a wall of blockers in front of him. Oh, it's a sideline violation. They called it on Argonaut. That usually the first call is just a warning, does not result in any yards.
So where's the ball going to be spotted? On the 14?
Going to be at the 14. It's going to be 1st and 10, 1:20 left. No timeouts remaining by either team.
So that was a heads-up play by number 1 to pick that ball up and run to the left side. He's gained about 25 extra yards, and it puts him in prime position right now into the 14-yard line.
Conversation going on with the officials down here.
Run the clock.
They want to start the clock. They want to wind the clock. It's still not started. They want to wind the clock. It's still not started.
There it goes.
Inside handoff to Thetford.
He's going to get to the 5.
Well, the 6, they're going to spot it at the 6. The clock's going to continue to run. No timeouts left.
Hey, you got to keep the umbrella down for the timer. All right, here we go, 2nd.
Coming around to Marino around the outside. Nice job by number 25.
That's Ramage.
40 seconds left, no timeouts. Amador's hurrying to the line. It's 3rd down. 30 seconds left, the clock is still running. He's got the play. In the huddle, 25 seconds. Hand off to Thetford. Hit, still going, tackled short of the goal line.
He's down to about the 1.
But there's not going to be enough time. There's 15 seconds left, Jim. And it's 4th down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
It's 4th down. There's 5 seconds. This game's over.
That's it, folks, right there. Boom. Argonaut comes out on top 18-14 for the victory here in the Little Big game tonight. And that was kind of weird. Right at the end, down on the 1 yard line.
Wow, Amador is stunned. Argonaut is celebrating. 5 touchdowns in the first half, Jim, and no score at all in the second half. They're still out there talking, but I don't think there's anything to talk about. The officials are talking. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
The officials are talking to Coach Geedy.
They've still got the ball set at the 1 yard line, Frank.
I know, but they may put some time back on the clock. Wow, either way, the way this turns out, it is not going to sit well
with anybody.
They're going to put time back in the clock.
How much? Well, probably 1 play.
It doesn't matter. It's 4th down.
Yeah, 1 play.
Seconds. Oh my gosh. It doesn't matter. It's 4th down. It doesn't matter. They can put 2 minutes on. It's 4th down. It doesn't matter.
$15 now.
Now they're putting it doesn't matter, guys. It's 4th down. You can put a minute on there.
Now they're down to 14.
It doesn't put 1. This is the last play of the game. It doesn't matter.
Oh boy. Look at here. Here comes the ref up to yell at us.
One tenth of a second left. Well, it doesn't matter. The time is irrelevant. This is the last play of the game.
Now there's 1 minute and 14 seconds.
Now they're putting 1/10 of a second left. They want to put a second and a half. It doesn't matter. Just start the clock and run it down 13 seconds. It doesn't matter.
We can't put that on the clock.
This clock wasn't running for 10 seconds. There's your difference.
It doesn't matter what the time is because it's 4th down.
4th down. Who cares? They can put 10 minutes on there. All right. It doesn't make, you know.
Well, they're sorting it out now. This is the ball game right here. Wow, this one will be argued and talked about for a lot of years. Hand off to Thetford, touchdown.
Touchdown, he's got it.
Well, I don't even know what to say. This one will be argued about back and forth for a long time right there, folks. The game was over, the clock ran out, the officials conversed, they put time back on the clock, gave Amador one more chance to run a 4th down play. They punch it in the end zone. Amador wins 2018. Now they're saying there's still 5.5 seconds left on the clock, so they're going to go for the extra point.
Well, then they have to kick off.
They have to kick off because no time runs off the clock on a kickoff. Neither team has a timeout.
It ain't over till it's over here, Frank. Wait and see.
There's nothing to wait and see.
Yeah.
This game should have been over already. The time they put back on the clock, 14 seconds was ridiculous. They should have put 1 second on there. There was one play, it was 4th down. Now we're just kind of wasting time here with the extra point, the kickoff, and everything else.
We get a
the
flag.
game should be over. Now, my point is, because this is a situation now, both teams, you know, in a rivalry, whatever, this is where somebody gets hurt. There's no point in snapping this football. It does not make any sense. Now there's a penalty on Amador. They're going to back him back 5 yards. This is just all folly at this point. This doesn't make any sense at all. Argonaut is stunned. Amador is ecstatic. Boy, will this be a conversation at Mel's tomorrow morning.
Oh, boy.
Marino
So
in
he's
motion.
gonna
He's
pass.
going to go back to pass, looking to the left side. Complete.
2 points.
Like I said, that's all folly at this point. That doesn't matter. You know, 2 points doesn't do anything. You win by 4 or you win by 2.
Yeah.
You know, a touchdown wins either way if they could score one in 5.6 seconds. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think we're going to see a 50-yard field goal in this game.
Well, and
So those 2 points really don't matter. But I'm going to tell you what, Argonaut is absolutely stunned. Amador is excited, and that's the way these rivalry games go.
You got to put everybody up front. You know it's going to be a squib, and just toss it backwards like the play.
Good luck with that.
The play. I think they can recreate.
Maybe the band can go on the field.
Well, where are they?
Right?
Yeah.
Right, the old
Get
Cal game.
Trombone player.
The trombone player comes out of the end zone.
Yeah. I'd put some more guys up front here, wouldn't you, Frank? Just to cover the blocking, because it's going to be an onside or a squib. You got to get these.
Why would they onside kick this? Kick it, just like you have every other time. Why would you onside kick this?
Squibber is what I'm saying.
They've squibbed every time.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
he
just
went
go right down. No
There you
time.
go. Whoa.
Whoa. You talk about putting some time back on the clock.
All right. So.
As soon as the knee hits the ground, the clock stops, but it doesn't matter. It's one play only. Oh, boy.
Man. They're putting guys 20 yards, 25 yards, 2 defenders 25 yards deep.
Hey, how about a little hook and lateral right here,
Well, we'll
baby?
see. They know what to do.
Little hook and lateral. The Boise State special.
Wait a minute. They got a Jack. Argonaut's taking a timeout. There is no
They
timeout.
don't have any timeouts.
Okay.
Hook and lateral right in the middle of the field, about the 45-yard line.
Albiani's wanting a timeout. There is
There
no
aren't any
timeout.
timeouts.
If they're not sure about the play, hike it, spike it, and
No.
you can spike it in 2 seconds. You're still going to have to get a play off if they're not sure about the play. So they are sure about it.
Albiani launches one down the right side, out of bounds, and that's the ball game.
It. Well, thanks for watching TSPN's Little Big Game this year between Argonaut and Amador. I'd like to thank our overall sponsor, Jackson Tire, locally owned and operated on Highway 88 in downtown Jackson and 49 and Highway 88 in Pine Grove. That's it. Thanks for watching this edition of our sports show on TSPN, Amador County's own television network. Jim Vinceguer along with Frank Halverson. Tommy Fox on camera one. Fred Oneto is a spotter, and the Slavics saying, we'll see it probably next year because this is going to air after all the playoffs. So good night, folks.
Good night, everyone.
Chill.
Our sports show in the Game of the Week is a TSPN TV production.